Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. This is your first time watching one of my videos. This is an edited version of my streams that I stream on Twitch. I stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays fairly consistently, starting at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. The URL to that is in the description below. Back to video things. I do silly voices, make mistakes, and overall have a fun time. I also, in this episode, figured out that the game sound was very quiet, so going forward you should be able to hear the music and the game sound effects. Anyway, with that, I hope you all enjoy the 9th episode of my adventure. This must be the summit. Oh, Showdown Mountain. Shh, keep it down. Sorry. I wonder if Entei and whomever is behind this are already here. I can't tell. First, let's get a handle on the situation. Well, we'll be in trouble if they find us first, so we'll have to be careful. Stay low and keep moving. What's wrong? Entei's already been turned to stone. A Pokemon that's been turned into stone? Could this be Entei? Yep, no doubt about it. But how? I mean, it's Entei we're talking about here. It looks like the showdown with whomever's behind this is already over. I don't see anyone else around. It looks like whomever turned Entei to stone is already gone. It's the expedition gadget. Ben, is anyone there? It's Dedenne. I'm so glad I got a hold of you. What's going on over there? Dedenne, can you hear me? It's Mawile, actually. Uh-huh. Is that so? Even Entei got turned to stone. Yes. We unfortunately didn't make it in time. Dedenne, what about the chief? Oh, Bunnelby! Good work out there. When I contacted him a minute ago, he said he was approaching the summit. I think he should be arriving shortly. And here I am. Thank you for your efforts, everyone. I could hear your conversation with Dedenne. I believe I have a rough understanding of what took place. It seems that we were too late. My. It's because you kept getting lost, Chief. You shouldn't say that, silly. Anyway, even one as powerful as Entei has been turned into stone, as you can see. Our enemy appears to be quite the formidable Pokemon. Yes, this will be a troublesome foe. Let's discuss it more fully after we return to Lively Town. Krookodile? Yeah, he was hiding behind that rock cliff near the summit. I told him to stare where he was, but he ran off anyway. He's such a flagrant baddie. I got it! Krookodile's the culprit. That works. Krookodile is the culprit. He just has to be. So all I have to do is arrest Krookodile, and it'll be case closed. We'll be able to eat our meals in peace again. Swirlix, you don't seem to be too concerned when you're eating, even now. It's true that Krookodile is wicked strong, and he's a notorious crook. He certainly would think nothing of turning Pokemon into stone, but I've never heard of anything at all about Krookodile having the power to turn things into stone. Even if he did have that kind of power, I think he'd be using it for something worse. Maybe he's just shy, so he doesn't want to use his powers in front of others. Anyway, none of this changes the fact that Krookodile is suspicious. At least I know that. I'm a genius after all. Ampharos? I don't know whether or not Krookodile's behind this, but let's set that aside for now. After Krookodile ran off, I found a stone tablet. A stone tablet? Yes, a stone tablet with ancient footprint-like writing on it. I plan to shut myself up in my room and investigate this. It may be able to teach us something about these incidents. I see. Understood. Meanwhile, I will leave the deciphering of the stone tablet to you. I think we'd also better track down Krookodile. Weasel, Arkin, can I trust you to take care of that tomorrow? Roger that. Understood. The rest of you may proceed with your work as usual. Very well then. Dismissed. The next morning. Give it your all out there, team. Yes, sir, yes. Nope, no, motivated Pokemon. Cool. Well, we got a lead on who is... My brain's not returned yet. We do have an idea of who is turning Pokemon into stone. There we go. You want to know where Mr. Krookodile is? Like I know. Don't you think I'd be right there with him if I did? He just up and disappeared. Come on, out with the truth. Just tell us. It's more important than you know. Ooh. Someone new in here. It's... why not? Oh, it's Floatzel. I'm proud of my flotation sack, but I wonder if I could swim without it. Might be able to. Oh. It does look like I have a reward there. I should talk to Kangaskhan. Oh, you've got a reward. I've got a Zinc and a Gyro Ball. Cool. Grab that Zinc and then we'll find... No, we'll look at the connection orb and then we'll find a dungeon to go to. There it is. Okay, let's look at the connection orb. So I've got, what, like 20-something new connections? 31? 38? I can't read that small. Corsola. Post. Why don't you come to my secret base for fun? The Mist Continent. That's definitely gonna be a trap, but that's the fun of it, I guess. You're slow, bro. Let's view the post. Someone bring it to me. Take an Oranberry to Slowbro in the water in Headwater Hollow. I'm a spirit. Will you come see me? Meet up with Miss Spirit on the Grass Continent. Wow, that has 2 extra stars. Probably not gonna do that. And Luxray. You save our little one. Aw. The Mist Continent. First. That seems to be all the new posts. There's one... Oh, Combi. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna stay on this continent. Because... it seems about right. And... to bring... Let's bring Cincino. Let's find Wishcash's precious belonging. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Good to know that my rocks are still registered. It's a very interesting, like, almost underwater feeling place. Gold bar, yay! You stayed asleep during that whole thing? Oh my goodness. See, no, of course. I think... Do we have a Pecha Berry? I don't know if we have a Pecha Berry. Also... First of all... Second of all... Get lost. Okay. There's another sparkly. It's an orange berry. Thanks for the placement. Hey, we're connected to Whiscash. And Whiscash's introduction, we are introduced to Charizard, Survivor, Alakazam, and Tyranitar. Nice. Let's get out of here. Very nice. I got a reward too. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Dinner's ready. Huh? Where's Arkin and Weasel? They aren't back from their expedition to find Krookodile yet. Mawile isn't here either, is she? She's shut up in her room. Seems like she's taking her time to decipher the ancient writing. Well, shall we go ahead and eat? What? Are you going to wait? But I'm hungry. It's alright, isn't it, Chief? Yeah, I'm famished. What? Alright. Well then, let's eat. We're back. Weasel, Arkin, I'm glad that you made it. Oh, in time for dinner, huh? But first, Chief, we've been out looking for Krookodile, but he doesn't seem to be anywhere around here, so it took us a while. We went and checked out Krookodile's place too, and we found a half-written warning letter. What? Krookodile's place? A half-written warning letter? So that means Krookodile was the one writing those warnings, right? Was Krookodile there? No, he wasn't. It was deserted. We have no idea where he could have gone to. So it looks like Krookodile is really the one behind all this. Yeah, we need to find him as soon as possible. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Mawile! I finished deciphering the stone tablet. What did it say? It was a record of the incident of Pokémon being turned to stone. Turned to stone, you say? Yes, although I can't claim to have deciphered every last bit of it. Pokémon being turned to stone has apparently been happening for some time. It seems there are more detailed accounts in the prehistoric ruins to the east. Oh! Prehistoric ruins to the east? Maybe we can find out how Pokémon are being turned to stone if we go check it out. That's not all. There's a chance we may be able to find out how to reverse the process. To turn those Pokémon back from stone? I see. The prehistoric ruins, you say? It seems that we're going to be quite busy. However... Was that someone's stomach growling? Again? Well, everyone. It seems we have no choice. Yeah, Chief, I can see you're drooling. We can't take an empty stomach lightly now, can we, Dedenne? You can't do anything when your old belly's empty after all. We're going to be quite busy, but before that, let's eat. Prehistoric ruins, to the east. According to Mawile, if we go there, we might be able to turn Pokémon back from stone. Poor old Entei. And Latios and Latias. It sure would make me happy if they weren't stone anymore. We're standing here talking, even more Pokemon could be getting turned to stone. It'd be huge if we found some way to turn them back. Alright, let's do this. It's off to prehistoric ruins tomorrow. At least, I think that's what's gonna happen. Let's go to bed early and rest up for tomorrow. Alrighty. What is this? Where is Dedenne? It looks like she isn't here yet. It's not like her to be late for morning roll call. Well, let's go ahead and get started. After what we discussed yesterday, I'm sure you all know what's coming. And the time has come for us to head out on an expedition to prehistoric ruins. We're after any information regarding these incidents of Pokemon being turned to stone. We can expect this to be a dangerous expedition, but it is of utmost importance. I need you all to stay on your toes. Everybody, this is awful! Just awful! On my way here, I heard someone say they seen Krookodile. What? Krookodile? Where was he seen? The Pokemon who told me said that they saw him while they were traveling. It seems he's headed for Serene Village. Huh? Serene Village? Isn't Serene Village where you guys used to live? I see. They thank you for that information, Dedenne. Very well. I had intended for all of us to go together for prehistoric ruins, but it seems change of plans is in order. We'll have a Krookodile pursuit squad and a prehistoric ruins expedition squad. Let's split into 2 groups. First up, those who will go after Krookodile, Kippling and Garnixia. Will you 2 please go? Yep, of course. Thanks, Ampharos. If he's heading for Serene Village, I need Pokemon who know the lay of the land. And also, I'm sure you must be worried about your loved ones in Serene Village. However, it is far too dangerous just to send the 2 of you. Argan, I'm counting on you. Roger that. Mawile, Dedenne, Weasel, and Bunnelby, please head for the ruins. You'll need Bunnelby for whatever excavations become necessary. I suspect Weasel's skills will also come in handy considering the location. And Dedenne, I'd like you to go this time as well. Should you find any information about the stone Pokemon, please contact me. Or Kippling, post-haste. We need to consider that Kippling and Garnixia may have to battle Krookodile. We need to find out as much as we can before it comes to that. Understood, Chief. Jirachi, Swirlix, and I will hold down the fort. Based upon the information I received from Dedenne, I'll give orders from here on out. Please follow them. Kippling, Garnixia. I heard about Krookodile from the Pokemon called Nosepass. He's probably still by the gates to Lively Town, so go talk to him. Got it, thanks. Very well then, everyone. A smooth exchange of information will be the key to our success this time. Focus on teamwork and give it your all out there. Yes, sir, yes. Looks like this is the same group that found Latios once he was turned to stone. This could be tricky, but let's do our best. Okay. Dedenne said she heard about Krookodile from Nosepass. Let's go to Lively Town's gate and look for Nosepass first. After we get a reward. And pack our things. But I want my reward. Oh well. Okay. That's right, Garnixia. We might just have to go to Serene Village. If that's the case, it'll be a long journey, so we better get ready first. Totally. Alright, let's get going. Oh, that's Nosepass over there. I'll go ask about Krookodile. Krookodile, you say? I certainly did pass by him earlier. Where? At Sheer Mountain Range. After I left Serene Village and got to the Sheer Mountain Range, Krookodile was just heading in the other direction. So I suspect Krookodile was heading for Serene Village. Did you notice anything funny when you passed by him? Anything would help. If you can think of anything.
Let me see. He was mumbling to himself. Something about, I'll get you for this. He seemed to be in a quite foul mood.
He said he was gonna get somebody. He may be holding a grudge against someone in Serene Village. Someone from the village? If that's the case, the village is in trouble. We have to hurry. Thanks, Nose Pass.
Oh my, you certainly seem flustered.
At last, we know where he went. We have to catch him. All right. Sealed Spring. We finally made it to Serene Village. Is everybody doing all right? Huh? What? It doesn't look like anything has changed. It doesn't look particularly damaged. Oh, Garnixia and Kippling! Esper! Welcome home. How have you been? I heard some things about you two. You got in the Expedition Society, right? Congratulations, you two. We did, thanks! But before we get into all that, we need your help, Esper. Have you seen any suspicious Pokemon come through here? A red guy with a mean look and a big mouth? A mean-looking red Pokemon? No, I haven't seen him. Really? That's odd. Maybe he didn't come through here. What's the deal with the red Pokemon? Oh, well, the thing is, we're in trouble, I reckon. Big trouble, I reckon. Mr. Nuzleaf. Why, if it ain't Kippling and Garnixia. What are you doing here? Never you mind, no time for that now. To Revelation Mountain. Some Pokemon I've never seen before is invading. What? But Revelation Mountain is our village's most sacred place. No one is supposed to go in there. I reckon you're right. It was my turn to guard the gate today, and from out of nowhere, this really odd-looking Pokemon, he broke right through their gate and headed up on the mountain. What? It all happened in the blink of an eye. I sure was scared. I couldn't even move. And then I came looking for help. I've got a pretty good idea what's going on here. I'm Arkin, from the Expedition Society. Can you describe that Pokemon to us? Well, let's see. He was red, looked ornery as could be. He sure did look like a crook, I reckon. No doubt about it. Krookodile! But what is he here for? Nah, we've got no time to sit here and theorize about it now. Show us the way. Alright, this way. I'm going too. You can't, Esper. I'm sorry, it's just our opponent here is really dangerous Pokemon, so you should wait here. Oh yeah, Esper, you can use telepathy, right? If we don't make it back, contact Ampharos in Lively Town with your telepathy, and let him know. Ampharos is our chief at the Expedition Society. Thanks, gotta run. That's a choice. Wow, this gate is really smashed. Nuzleaf was filling me along the way, and he says that past here lies some unknown secret the village Pokemon have been guarding forever. That could be what Krookodile is after. Anyhow, I reckon we should hurry. Okay, look, we get to explore Revelation Mountain again. And we have Nuzleaf with us again. Oh, sorry, Arkin. Pathetic. You have to eat one of my Reviver seeds. It's the worst. Oh well. Yep, let's go on. Oh. This is the Prehistoric Ruins Expedition Team. Do you read?
I reckon I'm hearing voices.
It's Dedene's voice you're hearing. Dedenne can talk to faraway Pokemon through the expedition gadgets.
Dedenne, I read you.
Arkin here. Arkin, good to hear your voice. What's the situation where you are?
We're climbing Mount Revelation right now. We're still in pursuit of Krookodile.
Revelation Mountain?
Sorry, we have to keep moving. I'll fill you in on the details later. How are things there?
Everything's going smoothly here. It looks like we've made it quite far. Wait, it looks like Bunnelby has found something. What? Something there? Several of them? Huh? All of a sudden... Ah!
Hey, Dedenne! What's going on, Dedenne?
Cut off. What just happened? I'm worried.
It certainly is worrying, but we're here at Revelation Mountain. It's impossible for us to go and help them now. Besides, their team's not that soft. They got Weasel with them, and more importantly, Mawile. Mawile is strong. They'll be alright. I just believe in them. The most important thing right now is stopping Krookodile anyway. If we let him get away, he'll pose a danger to all of us. Stay sharp and keep moving.
Yes, sir, yes. Veadotube has... Oh, is gone. That Veadotube disappeared. Hey. We've climbed up quite a ways, but there still has been no sign of Krookodile. I can hardly see through all the trees.
Oh, there seems to be some light over there. I reckon be a clearing just there.
Let's check it out.
Over there.
What in the world is that? There's something mysterious about it. Mystical, even. And still, no sign of Krookodile.
I reckon I see something in there.
Water's springing up from the ground. Is this a spring? Is this crystal-looking thing here to protect the spring? It does look that way to me. What's this?
That there's a stone tablet. I reckon it's pretty old. Looks like there's something written on it, though.
This writing, I've seen it before in Mawile's room. Isn't this foot-shaped ancient writing?
Ancient foot-shaped? Who's on the what now?
Ancient writing. Looks really tough to decipher, too. I can read it. I really can.
You? Really?
Yeah. You want me to read it for you? Let's see. Should you hope to overcome... Hang on a second. It took Mawile, our resident archaeologist, tons of time to decipher that writing. How are you able just to stand there and read it like no big deal? I have no clue. I couldn't tell you how, but I can read it.
Well, I'll be an 8-Bomb's uncle. I reckon we should be grateful you can read their writing. You should go on reading.
Okay. There are 3 lines here. Let's see. Should you hope to overcome this crisis, summon a person. A person will have the power to break the barrier over the spring. You must summon a person from the world of humans. Got that?
Summon a person from the world of humans?
I reckon
they mean human when they say person, right? You must summon a person from the world of humans. Could it be?
That's me. It has to be. And the barrier over the spring, it must be this thing, right? It says a human can break the barrier here.
And that other one? Should you hope to overcome this crisis, summon a person. Well, when you think on it for a spell, this here is an ancient message. Would you have believed we can save the world if we get a human to break the barrier? At least, I reckon that's what it means. In other words, there's a crisis closing in on us here, world. Somebody must have known about that there crisis, and called in Garnixia here. Hang on a second. That does sound believable. But this wasn't written recently, right? Somebody left it here for us long, long ago. Why is it happening again in our time?
Prehistoric Ruins Expedition Team here. Do you read? It's Dedenne.
Krookodile Procreate Team here. Dedenne, are you alright?
Yeah, don't worry about us. We're all fine.
Weren't you attacked by something?
Yeah, but it looks like it was just a misunderstanding on their part.
A misunderstanding?
Yeah. The Pokemon who attacked us are guardians of these ruins. They were just trying to protect the ruins. They thought we were here to raid the ruins for treasures, so they attacked us. As soon as we explained the purpose of our expedition, they understood. Is that right? That's a relief. We were worried when we lost contact with you. Oh, sorry about that, Kippling. We didn't have time to talk. Oh, and one more thing. We learned something amazing from these Pokemon here at the ruins. They told us...
What did you just say?
They say there's a way to bring Pokemon back from being turned to stone? Yep. And if you have some special water called Luminous Water, it seems you can bring Pokemon back from being turned to stone. And you're really not going to believe this, but where you are right now, Revelation Mountain, is apparently where the water is sealed away.
Sealed away on Revelation Mountain? Could she mean that there water?
It's the spring water. I wanted to inform you as soon as we found out. I intend to contact the chief right after this. Well, good luck. Beep boop.
A person will have the power to break a barrier over the spring, or so they say. Oh, yeah! This crisis they mentioned must be the turning into stone incidents. And someone must have summoned Garnixia to save us from it. Must have been someone who knew about the turning to stone incidents crisis long, long ago.
Well, all right. If Garnixia can break this barrier, and we can get some of that water, we might be able to bring back all the Pokemon who turned to stone. Let's do this, Garnixia. Break the barrier.
Is that why I came to this world? I still can't remember anything, so I'm not too sure about this. It does say human can break the barrier, but I don't have any idea how I'm supposed to do that. How am I supposed to do that, guys?
What?
You don't know how to break the barrier?
Well, I wonder...
Yeah, I can't imagine you'd know. Maybe you should just try. You could just try touching it. Hey, you there. Krookodile.
Whoa, here he comes.
He's getting closer. Stay calm, everybody.
But he's gonna turn us into stone.
What should we do? Stop. It was you who turned Entei into stone. Who's there? Who are you, Pokemon?
Suicune the Gale, and Raikou the Lightning. We have come to avenge Entei. Whoa, I did not see that coming.
Raikou and Suicune. They're legendary Pokemon, just like Entei. They must be after whomever turned Entei into stone. Those two are connected to Entei. Now, hold your Ponyta. This here's our chance, ain't it?
Our chance?
Oh yeah! You could break the barrier while they're all distracted.
Right! And once we have that water, we won't have to worry about being turned to stone. Garnixia!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Whoa! He's saying something. I think I heard him say this wasn't part of the deal or something. If we get turned to stone, we won't be able to come back.
Made a deal. Where's the money?
Deal? Money?
Garnixia! Get that barrier open! We won't be able to come back if we don't get that spring water.
He's right. But why do I have such a bad feeling about this?
Your opponent is us.
Something is wrong. But what is it? Garnixia!
What are you doing? Hurry!
I don't want to.
What is happening?
You did it! There goes the barrier! Turning into stone isn't scary anymore since we have the spring water. You don't scare me anymore, Krookodile.
What? Spring water? What are you talking about? I don't care about that. I just want my money. We had a deal. Drop those warnings like you asked. I came all the way out here today because you told me to. Right, Nuzleaf?
Huh? Nuzleaf?
I reckon the time has come. I finally done break the barrier. The barrier over the spring. Now we can become invincible. You done good, Krookodile. I reckon you earned your reward. What?
We're in danger.
Krookodile turned to stone.
So the culprit behind all these Pokemon being turned to stone?
It was me. I'm the one that turned all them Pokemon to stone.
Nuzleaf did it?
Garnixia. I reckon I feel bad about tricking you this whole time. All this started when you lost your memory.
When I lost my memory?
So you're to blame for what happened to Entei. We still have to watch out from him turning us to stone. Maybe we can overwhelm him with numbers. Don't just stand there, Kippling. Do something.
Okay.
Garnixia, you're the closest to the spring. The four of us will take on Nuzleaf. Get that spring water while we keep him busy.
Got it.
I will not allow it. Who are you? I'm the one called Yveltal. This is your end. You shall become energy for us.
Good night. That's odd.
What's wrong, Dedenne?
I can't seem to get a hold of Arkin and the others.
Arkin?
I was just talking to him a minute ago. Their gadgets should be in working order.
I wonder if something happened to them.
Flicker, flicker. What's up with them? The Guardians of the Ruins.
And we failed our mission. I reckon the Behem did their part by now. Well played, Nuzleaf. Luminous water can bring back Pokemon who've been turned to stone. It poses a threat to our ambitions. On the other hand, if we just get us some of this water right here, we can be invincible. The time of our reign has come to this world. This planet, this world. Wow, that's a lot of bad going on.
What's this then?
All of a sudden, it got so dark.
What is that?
Consider this a warning to all Pokemon in this world. I am Yveltal. I am the one true destroyer. I am the end to Pokemon. Destroyer. An end to Pokemon. Allow me to demonstrate. Now I shall send all Pokemon in this world to the void. I shall snatch away the energy of all Pokemon.
What?
It is already too late for you to possibly escape. No matter where you are in the world, no matter how far you run, I shall hunt you down, and you will become nothing. Prepare yourselves for the coming of my wrath. Tremble before the great terror that I shall unleash. Feel the unending despair that I shall bring to the world.
So, Yveltal and Nuzleaf's attacks turning Pokemon to stone began. Many Pokemon in places all over the world were turned to stone. A few days later, here at the summit of Revelation Mountain.
It really is all dried up. They sucked it all out, the luminous water. Well, to think that Garnixia was the key to it all. From the first mention of the human world, I should have pondered it more deeply. How foolish I was. There was nothing to be done about it. We had no information to go on. Maybe we were a little late, but we have to consider everything we learned about Garnixia to be a progress. Since we lost contact with the team that went to the prehistoric ruins too, we have to assume they were also turned to stone. What should we do, Ampharos? We may be the last members of the Expedition Society. Welcome back, Esper. How are things in the village?
Not good. Everyone was turned to stone. I'm the only one left.
I don't get it. What do we do now? I'm certainly at a loss here. It's okay. We'll figure something out.
Really?
We learned a lot thanks to your contacting us with your telepathy, including the events that took place here. Of course, there is still much we do not understand, and our expeditions must continue. Our confrontation with Yveltal will have to wait until we have learned more. It's okay. We will save them. Everyone in Serene Village. Garnixia, Kippling, and the others too. Esper, can I count on you to help us?
Yes. I've got no other place to go. If you're going to save everybody, Mr. Ampharos, I believe in you. Please, let me help you.
Thanks, Esper. This may not be the best situation right now, but we'll make a comeback somehow. We just have to wait for our chance. Let's not let it slip away when it comes. The Voidlands.
My. Kippling. Get up. Oh, Garnixia. Huh? Why? Whoa, look at that, Garnixia. What is this place? This is crazy scary. This place looks too frightening. How in the world did we end up at a place like this? Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Nuzleaf turned us to stone, right? But if that's the case, what is this place? Could it be that this is the world you live in after being turned to stone? I don't know. But if it is, where are Arkin and the others? Reiku, Suicune, or even Krookodile? I was shocked to find out that Nuzleaf was behind these turning to stone incidents. It turns out he was the bad guy. I can never forgive him for tricking you like that, Garnixia. But why would Mr. Nuzleaf... why would Nuzleaf want to turn Pokemon into stone? It's just too much to take. My head is spinning. And another thing, this place looks crazy scary. I feel totally helpless. Seriously, what are we gonna do? There are way too many things we don't understand going on here. I don't think we're going to learn anything standing here, though. Right now, we need to focus on finding a way out of here. Kippling. Yeah, I know. We can't give out now, right? If we don't have hope, we don't have anything. I can't lose hope.
Wow. Terrifying. Horrifying. Let's deal with our inventory. Oh, well, I guess we're not going this way. The path is blocked. It seems like we can't go any further this way. Let's go. The Abyssal Badlands. Ooh, it is delightfully dark. Oh well. So you probably should have done a physical fire move, but... Oh hey. It's a break area, it's a cutscene. A lot sooner than I anticipated. This is a cave? All of a sudden it's so dark that I can hardly see anything. Huh? What's that sound? Is that the expedition gadget? Anyone hear me? That's Dedenne, isn't it? Kippling! Is that you, Kippling? Yeah, Garnixia's here too. And Garnixia? Where are you, Dedenne? I think I'm pretty close. Keep going straight ahead. Got it. Oh! Dedenne! And Mawile! I'm so glad you both are safe. But if you're here, that means... Yep, they got turned to stone. How? We were also turned into stone at the prehistoric ruins. What? We were suddenly attacked by the Pokémon that were at the ruins. They started flashing these lights on their fingers, and black shadows came after us. In a flash, we were all turned to stone. Garnixia, do you think it could be? It was probably those Behemoth. I have no idea why, though. Those Behemoth have the power, too. Power to turn Pokémon into stone. But do you know why we were turned into stone? This place is known as the Voidlands. It seems to be the place where Pokémon are sent when they've been turned into stone. Pokémon that have been turned into stone? It's written on the wall here, right here in ancient foot-shaped writing. These are the Voidlands. The spirits of Pokémon that have been turned into stone are locked away here. It really does say that. It says it right there. Can you read that? The ancient writing? Yep. I don't know how I can read it, though. But I can. That's quite surprising. It took me some time to decipher it, even with my training. But you read it so easily. Pokémon in the Voidlands are not real Pokémon. They're all apparitions made up of the hate and given a physical form. We must continue onward to defeat them. I see. So the enemy Pokémon here are all phantoms. But why is that written here anyhow? Must be from long ago. Seems there are Pokémon that were turned into stone, just like we've been. They left this record here. Anyway, this is where the Pokémon that are turned to stone are sent. So I think the others from the Expedition Society must be here somewhere too. That's why I've been sending out signals non-stop, trying to contact everybody. Seems like I can't reach very far in this world for some reason. It's only because we were so close to each other that we were able to meet up. I see. That's why you knew we were close a minute ago. Kippling. What's wrong? This place is so frightening. I felt totally hopeless and I was about to give up. But we found you two, Dedenne and Mawile. I'm glad Garnixia kept going and never gave up. Kippling. Why do you think those ancient Pokémon left behind those writings? They did it for Pokémon that had been turned to stone, just like they had been. I think they've probably left hints all over the place and hoped someone would find them. If that's the case, then why do they want us to find them? I believe it's because there must be some way out of this place. Well then, there's still hope. Okay then, yeah, I guess there is. There is still hope. Garnixia, I was being a scaredy delicatty, and I was saying all kind of pathetic junk. I'm sorry for causing you trouble, but I'm alright now. Let's go, everybody. We've got to go farther and farther. We'll find the others from the Expedition Society and get out of this place. With everybody. All of us together. Wow. cool ruins.
We'll all get out of here together. We will.
We will. Don't worry. Just gotta deposit everything we own. Would you like to go on? Yes, please. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Let's get another looplet, because I know better. Let's get a special attack looplet. We'll bring Dedenne with us. Members you want to take, and away you go. Members selection. Yeah, we'll bring Dedenne. It'd be better for Mawile to not have to worry about us keeping an eye on their PowerPoints. Plus, Dedenne, I think, is the weaker one, so let's go. Hey, alright. Take a move on. After dealing with this guy with fantastic eyeshadow. So let's continue.
Oh, there are ancient writings over there too. It'd be faster to have Kippling read it. Could you? Sure. Here we go, let's see. Why do Pokemon become stone? Dark matter is the source of all woe. Dark matter? There's more. Dark matter absorbs the energy of Pokemon as it turns them to stone. With that energy, it grows stronger. Dark matter will continue to turn Pokemon into stone to enlarge itself. What does it mean? If what is written here is correct, then this dark matter is responsible for turning to stone incidents. But it was Nuzleaf and Yveltal that turned us to stone. So what is it? Dark matter. Is it a Pokemon?
I don't know. It's the first I've heard of it too.
There's something written over there too. For the Void Shadows. Void Shadows will make It cuts off right there. It looks like whoever wrote it was in a big rush.
Maybe something happened to them as they were writing.
What in the world are Void Shadows?
Well, it does say to look out for them.
Dark matter, Void Shadows. I no longer have any clue what's going on. I've got a really bad feeling about this. It's not all bad.
Huh?
Yep, right nearby. What a relief. Could it be? Yeah, that sounds right. This way.
It's really you!
Weasel!
Hey, jackpot! The gang's all here!
Mawile, Dedenne, and Kippling and Garnixia too. Arkin, Bell Bunny. I'm so glad you're all safe.
See, so it's like that, huh? This is a place for Pokemon that return to stone. So that means Dedenne said she was glad we're safe, but we actually aren't even though we seem to be. I was beginning to suspect something was up.
Even still, I'm happy that we all found each other here. It gives me hope.
I guess you're right. Now, Procreate Pursuit Squad and the Prehistoric Ruins Expedition Squad are one. Let's work together and get moving.
We'll all get out of here together. Keep hope alive and don't give up. Let's do this.
Hooray.
Future Garnixia here. This section has some lighting issues and it flashes, so if you have epilepsy, you should probably look away from the screen. I'll come back in the video and let you know when it's all over.
Sorry, the shadows are currently flashing right now, so if you are photosensitive, do not look at the screen right now. Seems to be there more and more mystery dungeon over there. There's just one path, so we have no way but to go forward. Let's keep going. I will get out of here as soon as possible. Oh my goodness. Let's see. This has pursuit opportunity. Slap text me down. You know what? I think Arkin's actually going to be our best bet to bring with us, just because they have quick attack, and I think it's a little bit better than Dedenne, so let's go. Okay. I am deeply sorry about the shadows. They are going to be really screwy throughout this whole dungeon, apparently, so if you're sensitive to it, my apologies. I don't like looking at it either, so I will try to get through this dungeon as quickly as possible. Right now. Which I think getting through this dungeon a little bit quicker will be slightly easier with an entire army of Pokemon with me. Of course, watch, this will be like the longest dungeon. Time. Because I do, in fact, pack apples. Oh, okay. Just chap that one. Say the same thing, so never mind, this is just a break room. Let's continue. That'll be a scene of things. Awesome, thank you.
Hello, future Garnixia back here. The flashing is all over, so if you need to look at the screen again, please do. It's all done and over with. Whoa, all of a sudden it's pitch black in here. I can't see anything. Is everybody alright? I'm okay. Me too. I can see a light. Let's go check it out. It looks like we've made it. Look at that wall, everybody. Aren't those ancient writings? Uh-oh. They certainly are. I'll read it. Let's see. Somewhere in this world, there exists a tree of life. That tree of life has become possessed by dark matter. As it grows, dark matter snatches away the vitality of the tree of life. If this continues, the tree of life will wither and die. We must do something. That's the end of it. What is this about a tree of life? It's an extremely large tree somewhere in the world. It's called the Tree of Life. It is the source of vitality that is the foundation of all living things. It is breathing life into our world at all times. The Tree of Life is the very life of this planet itself. The life of our planet has been possessed by dark matter? Isn't that a really big problem? Indeed, it is. It may threaten the fate of our planet. So I've been thinking about it. And don't you think that dark matter could be here in the Voidlands?
Dark matter? Here?
Yeah. If dark matter really has possessed that tree, I was thinking maybe the Tree of Life could be here too. I considered that at first myself, but I don't think that's the case. The Tree of Life exists back in our world. If the Tree of Life has been possessed by dark matter, then that means the dark matter is not here in the Voidlands. Oh. Well, we really have to get back there somehow. I wonder what's going on out there now. Garnixia did break the barrier over the spring. I can't imagine Yveltal would have just left the luminous water sitting there.
I don't even want to imagine it, but I'm sure it's pretty bad back there.
Where's Buizel? Oh, yeah, he's gone. Bunnelby too, right? Where could they have gone? Oh. Weasel. Oh, there you are. What a relief, you had us worried. Where'd you run off to, Weasel? Have you seen Bunnelby?
Stay back, everybody. That Weasel's an imposter.
What? But Bunnelby!
You seen it? Some creepy-looking black creature transformed into Weasel.
What?
This is not our Weasel. Watch out!
Was that for Mawile?
This is the imposter. The imposter here is you. Bunnelby would never say seen when he should have said saw.
Weasel. Bunnelby?
What is that?
It's the dark matter stuff. What's going on here? What's happened to Bunnelby?
More likely, it's too late for Bunnelby now.
What?
Watch out, everybody. Here they come. Brace yourselves. Hey, Krookodile. Anyway, I'm gonna do that screen. We're gonna protect all of our friends that are still here. Wait a minute, they have weaknesses? Oh, wow, look at that. I never noticed that. The target is literally, like, all screened out. That's kind of amazing. Good job, team. What are these things? No matter how many times we smack them, they just pop right back up. It's no use. They won't stop. There are even more of them now? Weasel! Oh! Ah! Arkin, Dedenne! Kippling, there's nothing you can do for them now. Save yourself. But I swore an oath! All together! With everybody! I swore that we'd all get out of here together! But then this had to happen! Listen, to Mawile, to Tene, don't worry about us. Get out of here for our sakes. No. Garnixia! No, I let my guard down. Ugh, what's going on here? It's all black and sticky. I can't move. Garnixia, are you alright? Is that Kippling? No, Kippling. I don't care. I have to save Garnixia. I have to Kipling's voice is fading. I feel like I'm about to faint. I can't. Oh. I'm trying, but my senses are all slipping away. It's no use. I guess this is it. Face out of there, Snowy. Huh? Entei. Reiku, Suicune. Am I saved? Garnixia, are you okay? Yeah, I think so. We have to get away from here. What? But what about Dedenne and Arkin?
If you stay here, we'll meet the same fate. Give it up. And that's the end of episode 9. If you enjoyed the video and made it all the way to the end, thanks! I'm planning to continue to edit my streams to make into videos. So if you like that kind of thing, leave a like. If you want to follow along on my journey more closely, subscribe. Or if you'd rather just catch me live, I stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays, starting at 10 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And with that, I'll catch you all in the next episode. Have a nice day!